Okay, I'm at 706 North Gebhart Church Road, doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the purchase of a home. We're looking for any structural issues, root intrusion, anything that may be of concern to the buyer. Our access point is this outside clean out here. You can see it is right next to the front door, and should be going straight out towards the road. These have, they call sweeps on them, and so we're unable to inspect the interior lines, but because it forces us to go out towards the street, sometimes it messes with it. Trying to get the camera in too here. There we go. We may have to run some water to rinse the camera off now. But we'll see if we can go on down. We'll be going in both directions, so we'll see if we can find a little bit of water here on the way out. So I'm going to pause the video for a second, turn on a little bit of water in the bathroom or kitchen. Okay, we're running some water here to rinse the camera off. We want to take time though about the cast iron inside. Cast iron, basically you're testing functionality for that anyway, but the interior stuff, I always like to make note that it is a lot more likely with cast iron to have what they call soft clogs, which is, excess toilet paper, wet wipes, things like that can easily catch on just because the pipe is rough and rusty. And so, a lot of times you keep going here and see if we can get this fully rinsed off. Mostly, may end up having to pull this out and clean it off. Seems like the light is obstructed. There we go. Okay. So, we'll go. Here we are. So we're back near the clean out here. So as we push out, I'm going to go ahead and pull the camera out. This is just way too foggy. Try to get this cleaned off here so we got a better view, and we'll see if that works. But now it's going to do the same thing and probably a little more junk on the front of it. Alright. So we did go out into clay, which is what we expected. In clay, one of the most common things we find is root intrusion. It's usually due to the fact that they only have like 3-foot sections of pipe, and so there's a lot of opportunity in those joints where the packing between them will break down over the years, and it doesn't really affect the line. It just allows roots to get in and get their food or water and fertilizer all in one place. That's a spider web there. Good news is there's really not any trees or anything out here, so but again, you want to avoid any you want to avoid any like wet wipes and stuff in the interior cast iron due to the possibility of backups. The clay is usually pretty smooth, and other than the root intrusion, is usually pretty maintenance free. Okay, so I was wondering what that was. Looks like concrete. What that is we are in a manhole. And so you can see the line going by, and what that is it was an opening because we went into a manhole. The tap goes actually into a concrete manhole, and that's why it looked like it opened up like that.
There's a manhole right in the front yard, right between the sidewalk and the street.
And so good news is the line looks wonderful. I'll try to get this off the lens a little bit here while we're go ahead and keep recording as we pull back. You can see the concrete there. Now we're back in the clay. But everything looked really good. Didn't see anything of any concern. All the connections look nice and tight. No bad offsets. It's not holding any water. So everything looks great. Well, here we are back in the cast iron. That's that black stuff. It's the oxidation of the cast iron. That rust, and it turns black, kind of like charcoal without the iron. And so it looks nasty, but as long as you got that water running, it's not too bad. So we're already all the way back out, and the line looked great. No issues at all. There is about probably 15 feet, 20 feet of pipe on the interior that we're unable to inspect, but that is all cast iron, and it's open and flowing now. We're running water, and the fixtures will be flow tested, and so everything looks great. So that'll end the inspection at 706 North Gebhart Church Road.